So his final line, 3 innings, gave up 1 run to that Freddie Freeman home run, 1 hit, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts on 55 pitches. Again, so he and Paddock pretty much the same thing. They've given up 1 run in spring training so far, so pretty encouraging, and it's neck and neck. When I was watching Nick Martinez, and I'll show some highlights for the YouTube audience, he really gives up some Jake Arrieta vibes to me, at least, at the start of his prime. Hopefully Nick Martinez is going to be in his prime at the Padres. That's kind of the vibes that I'm seeing, with the tall posture, the windup that he has. And we'll see that here in the highlights that I show. But to get to that Freddie Freeman home run, here is Freddie Freeman's home run that Nick Martinez gave up. First inning. So, look, this, for anyone, the podcast audience, so this pitch barely gets out, by the way. I do want to mention that. It is in Arizona. And, look, he wants it down. Yeah, maybe it was a little bit middle of the plate. So maybe he missed his spot a little bit. But that's pretty good to me. And Freddie Freeman's one of the better oppo hitters in baseball. So I'm not too mad about that. I know it was middle of the plate, but that's pretty much – it's not like Austin Nola wanted the pitch like inside and it ended up, floating over the middle of the plate. That was pretty much the area that Austin Nola wanted it. Here is some highlights. Striking out Mookie Betts there with the fastball, first pitcher of the game. Boom, there he goes. Max Muncy, here's the nasty changeup. Falls off the table. Here it is again. Falls off the table, struck him out in the first inning there. Sit your butt down, Max Muncy. Here's Cody Bellinger, who's really struggled as well. Look, that tall posture strikes him out, fastball up and in. And look, he hit a spot there. Here it is. Austin Nola wants it up and in, and he hit the spot perfectly. I keep replaying here for the YouTube audience just to show you. He hit a spot pretty well there with the fastball, and he looks really good. He looked good. Look, I'm not going to get down on the Freddie Freeman home run. Look, that guy is one of the best pitchers in the league, just won a World Series. I'm not going to get mad at that. It's a spring training start, especially when I thought, and a lot of other people thought, that this was probably an overpay. I'm not expecting Nick Martinez, if he gets the 5th starter spot, to come in and be Yu Darvish or come in and be Randy Jones, or come in and be Jake Peavy in 2006 or 2007 when he won the Cy Young and the Triple Crown, pitching Triple Crown. I'm expecting him to come in, and especially against a Dodger lineup like that. You give 1 run, I'm a happy camper, and Padre fans should be a happy camper as well. This is, going into this season, this is like one of the best lineups, if not the best lineup ever, in the modern era, with Justin Turner and Mookie Betts and Trey Turner and Will Smith and Freddie Freeman and A.J. Pollock. A.J. Pollock hitting 8th. Cody Bellinger, a former MVP. I know he's struggling, but he's still a former MVP, still pretty young. They have him. Chris Taylor as a utility guy, still really clutch in that wild card game, hitting that walk-off home run to send them to the NLDS to play the Giants last year in the postseason. So their lineup's stacked. They have a lot of resources at their disposal offensively. And so giving up 1 run like he did today, I know it was only 3 innings, but if he gets up 1 or 2 runs, look, I'm just looking for quality starts, especially when he's facing the Dodgers. Same with Paddock. If he gets the 5th starter spot, or if he pitches bulk innings in a piggyback role, or same with Martinez or Gore. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for, giving up no runs or 1 run, that's great. But 2 or 3 runs, I think that, eventually that should be able to get the job done.